beautiful show for you today.
Go Curvy.
Thursday is my favorite day of the whole week because I get to spend time with my Go Curvy family. Are more than numbers on a scale. Live for today, love your body today, and let's go Curvy! Welcome everybody. Oh my goodness, another Thursday, another day with our Go Curvy family. We're so excited that you joined us today. We have an amazing show for you today, and we have a little bit of noise in the studio. I'm not sure you can hear that at home, but you have to forgive us. They've decided to trim the trees around the studio today. So, of all things, forgive us. I said I could talk louder, but nobody seemed to want to go for that. So hopefully just ignore the wood chipper and let's go Curvy. What an amazing week it has been. I have had the privilege of interviewing some really incredible, remarkable people doing some wonderful, wonderful positive things with body image. And we're definitely gonna bring that to you a little later on in the show. And I even got to interview some fellow Canadians. How about that? What a great interview that was. But we have such an amazing jam-packed show for you today. Let's get it started. Let's give a wave to the beautiful ladies on Spicy Girl Talk. Hey, ladies.
Hi.
Hi, pretty girls. Hi, pretty girls. And, of course, I've got my beautiful Priscilla Katrina over in the chat room. Hey, Priscilla.
Hi, Sheri Lee.
You're looking beautiful today. Tell everybody how they can chat with us live today.
Yes, definitely. So thank you guys for tuning in today. Make sure you're tuning in live. Of course you are right now. But follow us on Twitter, on Instagram, as well as liking us on Facebook. And also subscribing to our YouTube channel, all under Go Curvy. And if you want to join the conversation, use hashtag Go Curvy, okay?
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. We'll be back talking with you live in just a little bit. I met these two lovely, lovely young ladies, and they are doing some really incredible things for young girls and self-esteem. Chandra and Chelsea are going to join me on the couch a little bit later. I am cooking up for you an arugula peach salad over in Lifestyle today, and I hear we have something interesting in beauty today. So Tegan and I, we took this picture of the two Canadian girls, and while we were outside taking this picture, Christopher Styles was doing like all this crazy stuff to our hair, and it's like, you know that face that launched 1,000 ships? Well, Tegan and I, this picture launched 1,000 comments and a few naked pictures. So we will we'll share that little secret with you later. Let's get started. Let's get started with the beautiful ladies on the couch and Spicy Girl Talk. Are you ready, ladies?
Yeah.
We ready to do this?
Absolutely.
Now, I know you've all been here enough to know the drill. Like, you could actually do it for me, but I think I'm going to start today. Well, no, you know what? Let's mix it up. I'm feeling like I heard the wood chipper go off. It's going to be a great day.
That's awesome.
So, Dellany, I'm starting. I need to keep these ladies on their toes. See, they're not ready. Dellany Peace.
All right, thank you, Sheri Lee. My name is Dellany Peace, and I am an actress, dancer, singer. That just came out of nowhere. I really am, though. I also am creator, writer, producer, and to see more updates, just follow me on at Very Curly on Twitter. Also have a like page, Dellany Town Peace, and you're going to see some awesome updates very soon. And this beautiful dress that I'm wearing is from Simply Be. And thank you, Sheri Lee, for letting me borrow it today.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
And I apologize to the audience for me like squirming in my chair today. I was like moving around. I got this big cushion, and now I'm like can't even sit in it. So forgive me, everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm squirming today. Kelly Glover.
Yes, I'm Kelly Glover from BigCurvyLove.com, and again, an Australian designer. This top is from Katie's, and I think it's a good old black skirt, $12 from Target. Love it. And I'm a little bit dressed up today with my red Chanel lipstick, though.
I love it. I love that color on you.
So,
I told
yes.
Kelly this is her perfect color.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes. Very flattering. Very nice.
And the fierce Joanne Rallo. What are you wearing?
My name is Joanne Rallo. I am Miss Plus Top Model 2014. 14. I am wearing this amazing find. Ladies, let me tell you, you do not have to go expensive to look great.
Yeah.
I found this yesterday at like my favorite Ross, which is like a gold mine, $11.99. It is spectacular, spectacular.
Wow.
I did.
You look amazing.
Yes. Thank you.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. And the shoes are Steve Madden's. They've always been really good to my feet, so especially when you got big feet. So
Joanne,
I do.
What size feet do you have?
11.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
Hashtag model, right?
And her
Exactly.
5-inch heels. I don't know how she
And my
does
5-inch
it, but
heels. Model
so
life.
this is so odd. But I'm gonna finish up. I think this was a great way to do it. I
Yeah.
like throwing you ladies off a little bit.
I like
And I'm Sherry Lee Meredith. I'm the host and creator of Go Curvy, and I'm wearing an ASOS dress today.
Beautiful.
Very spring.
Very
Yes.
springy.
I love your
love
flower ring.
orange.
It's so
Yes,
cute.
the ring goes perfect.
You right? Like that. It's kind of fun.
And the shoes are fabulous.
kind of crazy shoes. You know me and my shoes.
Yes.
Like, what am I without my shoes?
Yeah.
So. So, ladies, I love it when I don't tell you what we're talking about today, because I get these looks like, oh, what is she going to tell us about?
No.
This is kind of an interesting article, and it goes to dating. So we're gonna, Kelly, this is in honor of you. And basically what the article talks about, they surveyed eHarmony users. And you know, we hear that saying that opposites attract, right? The opposites attract. Well, this survey kind of put that to rest. It said people really want to date people just like themselves.
It's true.
Isn't
you
that-
do want to date yourself. You see couples all the time that could be brother and sister.
Oh gosh.
No, because you look for somebody that is like yourself.
Yeah.
So they're the sort of similar height, similar features, all that kind of
I
stuff.
would say like, but not exactly. That's
No, not
kinda
exactly
weird.
alike.
Yeah.
But they might both have dark hair, both be quite tall, both be sporty people.
And it's interesting because the article said, you know, when it really comes down to it, people don't want to date their opposites. They
Yeah.
really want to date people that are more like them, similar interests,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So, have you ever dated someone who was exactly, well, not exactly, but similar to you in your likes and in your tastes? And,
I did the opposites attract thing, and it did not work out. Like everything. What's that phrase? Everything I never knew I always wanted.
Yeah.
So this person was like, if I had a list of what I didn't want, that person fit everything that I didn't want, and I went for 2 years.
Wow.
So it didn't end up working out.
Yeah.
So he was a smoker. He was divorced. He had 2 kids.
Yep.
There was a number of things. He had dreadlocks, like tattoos, like everything on my list that I never ever was interested in, and it was
so,
2
but
years.
Kelly, when did you know that it wasn't probably going to work? Like, did you know right away, or did you just?
It just should not have worked from the beginning, but it's.
But it did.
it
2 years.
It's
Wow.
very difficult to. Not get back with that person, to be honest.
Wow.
But I know it's not right. That's the thing, because I
Yeah.
know you need the similar things. That's why it's not working. But it's like I'm always. Even yesterday, I'm like, maybe I should give him a call. Like I just. So.
Interesting.
Wow, that is interesting. That is very
like,
very
wow.
interesting.
Oh.
So, Dellany, why are you so quiet?
I don't know. Like, is that like a survey or something?
It's a survey. They surveyed eHarmony users.
Oh, okay. So my brother, he met his wife on eHarmony, so I worked for him.
Yeah.
So I have only dated the opposite attracts type of guys. That's it. I've never.
Yeah, but you're single now, right?
I'm
single too. No, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
that makes 3 of us.
But these, anyway, guys who I do date, they are attracted to the opposite things. Later on, though, they're like, well, we don't have enough things in common.
I agree.
That's just an excuse, though. In
When
a
they,
way.
well, I don't know if it's an excuse. It's a fact, but I think that if you have too much things in common, you have nothing to talk about.
Yeah,
and that drives me crazy, is if you can't talk to the person.
If you have too many things.
If you have too many things in common,
that
there's
too.
nothing to talk about. I like baseball, so do I. I like dogs, so do I.
I think there needs to
like
be a
horror
healthy
movies,
balance,
so do
though.
I.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
like what is it? What else is there to talk about? I like to go. Well, actually, I don't like horror movies, and I'm going to tell you why. why I don't like them. And then there's that debate. I'm a debater, and I love to.
You like a challenge.
I do love a challenge.
You like a challenge.
Yes, and my opposite people have usually like a challenge as well.
But I would say, I think it's smart that in any relationship you have with that other person, that you have a good balance. That you do have some things in common, some things you can agree upon, but then you also have like your own little things. Like maybe you like to do scrapbooking, and maybe they like to go skydiving. Like you each have your
like
own
scrapbooking,
things.
that's not going to work
Yeah,
out.
well,
Right.
it's just like, you know, you
There's
have
something
your
else you got in common, and it's that he likes guys.
Well,
probably.
Like it is, Kelly.
Just saying. Yeah.
Oh.
But I think I see what you're saying, but having dated an opposites attract person, I think that looking at my parents who are in their 60s and 70s, you do need someone that has common interests if you're looking for longevity. But I understand you don't want to be exactly the same, but you don't want to be polar opposites.
Right.
So I think
50-50.
happy medium probably is what you're looking
and
for.
I think as long as everyone's respectful of each other at the end of the day. If you have tons of things in common, but you don't respect each other, it's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
If you don't have anything in common and you don't respect each other,
That's
it's just not going to work, right?
So now, I have a very personal question to ask each of you. Very personal. I mean, we are getting so personal here on Go Curvy. If you can see these ladies' faces, I can see the bead of sweat running down right now.
Like
Bikinis or one piece?
Oh,
Spring is here.
Tankini. That's what I wear. So I guess, is that considered
That's two pieces.
Two pieces?
Yeah.
But it's still
Joanne?
long.
You know what? I was doing tankinis for a few years, and it's just the last couple of years that for the first time in my life, I'm like, screw it. I'm going to wear a bikini. Don't care.
Nice.
You know? So it is very liberating.
Two piece.
Two pieces.
Very nice.
Yeah.
You can get the fat kini too.
So Kelly Glover, answer the question. One piece or two piece?
Two, tankini. But
Wonderful.
that's because I'm a pair.
So it's
I
better
can't
to like wear two
Is that
pieces.
better?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because smaller on
wow.
the top and bigger on the bottom, it's easier to have two pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dellany?
No pieces.
I mean, really.
She goes to the nude beach.
Yeah. Shirley's going to be asking about what kind of waxing you have in the
The whole bathing suit thing is this, because I developed early, and then I do have a boom hourglass shape.
Yeah.
So the few times I will put on a bathing suit, I cause like fire trucks come over, and people are just act crazy. So I like to be a little conservative with my bathing suits, and then save the skin for behind closed doors.
Oh, wow, look at you. That's her fancy way of saying she wears one piece.
Yes.
It's obviously made out of skin.
I
That's
thought
all.
that you were saying you're a naked sunbather, and I'm like,
Sure,
you get my
I do.
We're
I do.
naked beaches
I
in Los
wear a
Angeles.
turtleneck suit all the way down to my ankles.
No, that's
she
called a
doesn't.
burkini.
No, she doesn't.
Burkinis.
You can have the whole
Sex in the City.
burkini.
Burkinis.
Wow.
They do have them. That's
Maybe
one
we
piece.
should do a spicy girl talk with our bathing suits on one
Right?
No, that's not happening.
Somebody clap. Somebody clap. We should put our money where our mouth is.
Right. And I'm a bikini girl all the way.
Oh, yeah.
Always. Oh, I love my bikinis.
I can see that.
It's
Beach
a good thing.
bombshell, Sheri Lee. Yes.
Now I have this next little survey list because I want to help you ladies out. And this was I found very helpful in a few ways.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous.
I know the bead of sweat. I'm like making them nervous.
So
The bead of
nervous.
sweat's coming down again.
It's a smirk. It's a smirk. It's like, oh my God, what
It's okay, Joanne. It's okay. We'll be okay. And this one is 8 ways to sex up your sex appeal.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah,
Like, isn't
good.
that a
I'm
great
down.
survey?
Yes.
Just make your sex appeal just a little bit more. We just
Yes.
want we're sexy girls. Let's just take it up one more notch.
Okay.
Or a few.
Make it,
Or a few.
Or 8.
turn it to
Notches.
11.
No, we're gonna want to get in close on this one because the first one is nail that I know look. Mason, get in close because I can do this one.
Oh, Sheri Lee.
Then we're gonna get in close to these ladies because they have to do it.
Oh.
Okay, Andy, put me up. So you have to nail that I know look. So you have to nail that. Yeah, I know look.
But you know what? Like, what do you know?
You know you're hot now,
Okay.
You know that I know. Yeah, I know. Joanne Rallo.
Oh my
let's
God,
see
you're
it.
putting me on the
You have to
spot.
nail it.
All right.
Nail it.
All right. I know.
Oh, she does know. Wow.
That was
look
very
like?
Could you stop laugh? Esther, that was awesome.
You make me laugh. You make me laugh.
Are we on the middle camera?
Oh, where's
There
the
you go.
inspirational photo? Oh, that one.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, which camera?
I want to do the eyebrow raise but I don't know if it'll do it.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't do it. I don't know.
That's I'm crossing you. Don't do that one. You just gotta look just with your little eyes and just go.
Okay.
I know.
It's all forehead muscle.
I don't
girl.
have it. I don't know.
Yes, you do.
You
Put your
have
nose-
it. Yes, you do. I've seen it.
Oh, wait,
Okay,
it's you. You're up.
Man,
Let's see what you
I
then.
smile all the
No,
time.
don't
Okay.
smile. Sex pot.
No dimples. Okay.
Damn.
Oh, she's
And
got-
scene.
with the pucker. With
Did I know? I don't know what I just did.
That was so strange.
Just so
That's
strange.
when you give an actress a task to do, she nails it.
Well, I'm
She
gonna-
nails
I
it.
shall do that as homework, Sheri Lee practicing.
I
want to
see that next time you're on the couch.
practice.
Because that's a really sexy look. Like, yeah, I know.
Okay. Gotta add some shoulder in that.
Right?
Little lean.
All right, and number 2, don't follow fashion trends. Set your own trend. And I think that is so important. You know better than anybody what looks good on your body and what you feel good in. Go for
Yeah.
it.
Amen.
Yeah. Agreed.
Find something you like, buy 3 of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Now this one, I want to see the ladies do this one too.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh dear.
And it's so simple. It's stand up straight and put your chest out,
Oh.
That's so Legally Blonde. I love it.
right? Well, nobody wants to see my chest because we're on the wide shot. Come on, Andy. Here we go. So stand up straight, put your chest out. Joanne,
Isn't there a finger snap in this?
put it
I
straight.
got it.
Nice and straight. That
Gotta
back
arch that
straight.
back.
Kelly Glover.
I'm doing it. This is it. This is as out as it happens.
There you go. Shoulders back. Dellany, let's see you do it.
Cabaret eggs.
I'm so shy. Just kidding. All right. Remember
Shoulders
springtime. Shoulders back.
There you go. And arch that back.
Yeah.
You're like, hey.
Sex
Oh, yeah.
appeal, sex appeal, sex appeal.
Yes.
At number 4, look at these ladies are sexier
Oh.
already. Look at we're only at number 4.
Oh, my
goodness.
goodness.
Wow. Ooh, this room's getting so hot.
I know,
It's
it
warm
is.
in here.
It's getting a little warm in here.
Yeah.
At number 4, make others feel special.
That's a good one.
And but you have to, when you make others feel special, be genuine.
Yes.
You have to be genuine with your compliments to somebody, right?
Yes.
You don't want to make it look fake. Say it fake because it will sound fake.
Exactly.
But make somebody feel good. I thought that was so nice. At number 5, we have talk with courage and grace. So when you say something, you mean it. You talk with courage and grace.
Courage, yes. Grace, probably. I don't have
I learned something years ago when I went to a conservatory program in New York City, and it was even just something simple as saying my name, like, hello, I'm Dellany Peace. And they kept saying, you're apologizing for who you are.
Right.
And I didn't hear it because I was used to hear it, introducing myself. I was like, no, I'm not, I like myself. They're like, you were apologizing, because I would go, Dellany Peace? Like I would,
Right.
yeah.
Inflection
Hi, my
in your
name's
voice.
Exactly. So, now.
That's a really great. That's a great. That's
So think about how you even greet someone. That
your shoulders back.
Exactly. Shoulders back, and then
And then the look.
And yes.
And the look.
And then the confident talking. And then tell them how fabulous they are.
Right? And
While
at
you're in a
number
2-piece.
6, and at number 6, we have great eyebrows make magic happen.
Oh my God, are the
Tegan-
eyebrows
Tegan's been
like
my
the
teacher
window
on this.
frames of your face?
Yeah.
Like
Exactly, the
good
windows to the
eyebrows.
world. You need to
Oh my God.
frame your beautiful
Yes.
eyes.
Yes. And
Tegan's
don't overlook.
been training me on that, and now I'm obsessed with everyone's eyebrows. I'm always like, let me see your
Eyebrows are
eyebrows.
so
Yes.
important, so
Yeah.
important.
Kelly, you have great eyebrows.
Yeah, I don't
You do. I love your
And
eyebrows.
Great eyebrows.
I'm lucky with that one.
Yeah.
Beautiful. At number 7, check your teeth. When you smile, the whole world smiles back. And
Yeah.
it's true, right? I hate to say this, but I notice teeth.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too, and especially when you're wearing like a bold color. People will pay attention to your teeth, so make sure they look good. Put on those Crest white strips. Make sure you
And
do what
ladies,
you
make
gotta
sure
do.
you don't have lipstick on
Yeah,
your teeth.
that's
That's
also
yeah.
3 times
Yeah.
today with the lippy. Because I don't usually wear it, so I got like a bit of red
smiling?
chunk.
Kelly,
Ta-da.
that's how you get rid of it.
I'm not doing that on television.
That's how you get rid of it.
Smiles are important, but sometimes the light behind it, if
Yeah,
you might not
absolutely.
have perfect teeth or the white strips, I mean,
Right.
but the
The
light
smile.
behind that smile can give you a great smile. So
Exactly.
just, confidence.
Exactly. Just smile.
Right.
A smile goes so far.
It does.
And at number 8, probably one of my favorite things in the whole wide world, hot rollers go a long
Yes,
way.
they do.
ladies.
I don't know about
Yes,
I
they
see
do.
Christopher Styles is off camera and he's going, yeah. One thing I like about hot rollers, they give you the bounce. Oh, Kelly, we're doing hot rollers on Kelly.
Yes. Like the ones that you see in the TV where the ladies have the big thing in their whole hair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've never done that either.
Well,
It gives you bounce in your hair.
There is something about hot rollers when you have your full face of makeup on in your bathroom with your robe and a pair of studs in your ears. I don't know, it's just some sort of a classic look. Like you feel like Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah,
all
What happens if you've got
like a
curly
pin-up
hair
look.
already?
I have curly hair.
Yeah.
What it
So
does
does it straighten curly hair?
it actually
Or
it
is that yours
defines.
in hot rollers?
Yep,
It
this is
defines
hot
it
rollers.
more.
It just
Yeah.
defines
Nice
the
waves.
curves and makes them
It's
kind
very
of
sexy.
together and
Yeah.
makes you bounce.
It's very sexy.
Bouncy's good.
Well, ladies, thank you
Yes.
so much. It wasn't that hard.
No,
Right?
no.
It was really good. So
Yeah.
next time everybody's on the couch, I want to see you up your sex appeal.
Yes.
We're all going to
Okay.
practice. I'm going to practice too. I'll be texting all of you later going, ladies, let's put our chest out and our shoulders back.
That's a lot to remember. Are guys doing this too, or just ladies?
Just ladies.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just
Do
ladies.
it. Get on the hook again.
We don't need, Christopher Styles might do it. Like,
Okay.
he's looking at me.
I think Andy and Matthew and Ben. No? Okay.
Nah, they don't need it. Ladies, stay with me because I have got my must-have list this week is must-have spring beauty essentials.
Ooh.
I know some of you probably use some of these. So at number 1, we have Cargo Water Resistant Bronzer. This stuff is fabulous because you can go into the ocean and it stays where it's at.
Wow.
That is fabulous.
Fun.
And at number 2, we have Osis Dry Shampoo. Everybody needs a great dry shampoo
Yes.
for the summer. It saves you so much time and washing that hair.
You could use that after the gym.
Yes.
Oh
Sheri
yeah,
Lee.
dry
That's-
shampoo.
yeah.
It's amazing.
It really is. Really,
Men and
really
women,
is.
he says.
At number 3, we have L'Oreal Cream Blush. And the reason that the cream blush is an essential for summer is the cream stays a little bit longer.
I am wearing
Yes.
that right
I love
now.
it.
Isn't that great
I love
stuff?
It. I love it. And a little of that goes such a long way. I love it.
So,
love cream
so
blush.
great. And at number 4, we have Shiseido Powder Foundation. This is wonderful because it will keep everything matte.
Wow.
So remember, sometimes a powder foundation is great for the
That's
summertime.
what I use.
And last but not least, we have the EOS Lip Balm. Not only is this my favorite lip balm, this is Brixie Lee's favorite lip balm.
Brixie Lee.
He wears lip balm?
He got
That's
in
awesome.
my purse and he ate one.
There's something about it.
He ate one.
Yes.
Delicious.
I
It's
get it.
so good. Like you
Yeah.
just, I take that and I just like, ooh,
Are they
put it all over.
flavorful? Do they taste? Do they have flavor?
So good.
Yeah, so you thought it was
There's
weird.
something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
we
dog
got it.
Alpha, sometimes I'll get some Vaseline out and she loves it. She's like, blip,
Just
blip,
like,
blip.
ooh.
Yes.
Yeah. So Brixie Lee approved. Brixie Lee approved. Thank you so much, ladies. This has been wonderful. I really want you to meet, I had the pleasure of interviewing this young lady from Australia. She is only 24 years old. She's a body positive advocate. How impressed I was with this young lady. I could have talked to her forever. Let's have a look at Jessica Lovejoy. Go Curvy viewers, we are so happy to have Jessica Lovejoy with us today, all the way from Australia. Hey Jessica!
Hi, how are you going?
Sweetheart, you are only 24 years old and you are
Yes.
a body confidence advocate. Where did this come from?
I started my first blog about 4 years ago, and steadily it's just moved on from there. So
Oh, incredible. And to have such confidence. You're truly a delight. Truly a delight.
thank you.
I really want to talk to you about something that you wrote. I think it's inspired a lot of people. And this is the letter you wrote, an open letter to your body. Can you tell us a little bit, like, where did that come from?
To be honest, I just wrote it one day. I had no intention of getting it published or anything. I just thought, well, it's something that I want to write because I've had so many issues with like how I view myself and how I see my body and how I feel about myself. And I thought, well, I'm just gonna write something to myself about myself and just say thank you and that I appreciate what I have. And I literally just sat down one day and I just wrote it. I didn't think about it at all. And it just so happened that I shared it on a friend of mine's body image blog, and Huffington Post picked it up, and it was completely overwhelming. I had no idea that I would get that attention from just this little piece of writing that I just sat down and didn't even think about, you know. I got an email from that friend, and he said, oh, the editor of Huffington Post would like to publish your article. And I couldn't believe it. I was in awe for a few weeks. You know, I thought, no, this isn't happening. This doesn't happen to me, kind of thing. And it did, you know.
You inspired so many people with the honesty of your letter. And I know you made a lot of people cry. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
So people know who you are from the Huffington Post. If somebody emails you, you have like a reader email you, and they're just not feeling great about themselves, what kind of advice do you give them?
I try to encourage them to look at themselves as somebody, like they'd see a friend. You know, you wouldn't say to a friend, you look horrible in that outfit, you look awful today. You just wouldn't say that, you know, it's just not nice. So I say, look at your body like you would an old friend. Say nice things about yourself, think positively about yourself. Don't ever put yourself down, because you are the most important person in your life first and foremost. I'm a firm believer that if to love somebody, you need to love and respect yourself first. You know, you need to have that relationship with yourself and your body in order to progress in life. You need to be positive, and your outlook needs to be good. You can't just be sad and focus negatively on what you've got, because if you've got a healthy working body that you can run down the street, or you can lift weights or anything like that, you have a working body, and you should be really thankful for what you have, instead of, you know, putting yourself down, because you're an amazing creation. Like, our bodies are just a phenomenal things.
What a wonderful message. And I know another message, Jessica, that you say, you tell everybody, is respect your body. I love that. What do you mean by that?
I just think, I mean, it's not about the way you dress off or the way you look at other people. It's more, as I said, you wouldn't put a friend down. You'd respect your friend in whatever they choose to do. So respect your body in that same aspect. Whatever you want to do, respect yourself in it. Respect your body, respect your mindset, I think is really important as well. But just generally having respect for yourself and treating yourself like you actually are a human being, instead of speaking down to yourself and treating yourself like garbage, is just, you need that respect and that love to feel better about yourself. You need to think positive to be positive and to feel good about yourself, I think is what I'm trying to say.
Absolutely. And I always say that confidence is the sexiest thing a woman can wear, but probably the hardest thing to get. And
yes.
Confidence, it's all built around confidence. And what you're doing is just so amazing. Jessica Lovejoy, it has been such a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for being on Go Curvy.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, sweetheart. Jessica Lovejoy, what a pleasure that was. And take her words to heart. Respect your body. What a wonderful message. And on that same message, I have these two lovely, lovely ladies. Proud and pretty in pink, Chelsea and Chandra. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
We are so happy to have you here. One of the things that I just love about what you're doing is you are helping the young girls.
Yes, absolutely.
And you're helping them with self-esteem and to love who they are. Like, what a wonderful message. I want to know everything about Proud and Pretty in Pink and your workshops.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
So we do body image, self-esteem, and sex education for teen girls through college, pretty much. We work with girls anywhere from age 12 to 24. We go to them and we do these programs where we come in and do activities and discussions, and we educate them on all kinds of girl things, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So pretty much anything that a teen girl is dealing with right now, we're going to talk about.
That is wonderful. And I know you focus a lot on self-esteem. Self-esteem and confidence. And I always say, and I think you heard me say it to Jessica, is self-esteem. And confidence is so important, but it's so hard to get. It's not automatic.
Absolutely.
Right? And people can say, oh, you know, just be confident. It's not that easy.
Easier said than done, for sure.
So when you get the young ladies in, and again, you know, thank you for working with the younger generation, you know, because we need to start building up our girls from a young age. And, you know, you're beautiful, you're smart, and, you know, you're doing that. And that's just so lovely. So walk us through the steps. Somebody comes to a Pretty in Pink workshop. What happens? Like, what happens? Like, everybody comes in, and I want to ask you at the end, like, how the girls, when they first come in to when they leave. I think that's really important. So somebody comes in the door, they sign up for the workshop. What happens? Walk us through the process.
So yeah, we get contacted by like a coach or a teacher or a mom, and we kind of figure out scheduling and stuff like that. And then we come to them with a curriculum for 4 hours to 2 to 4 hours. And we start with self-esteem, then we work towards body image, and then we go on to sexual health. If that's not wanted, because that's still kind of taboo in today's society, then we stick with just self-esteem and body image. We kind of get to know them, and for them to get to know us, because we pride ourselves on being real people, where the girls can feel comfortable asking us whatever they want.
Asking you anything. And I think that's so important. And the way we do that is, you know, we take off all our layers. Right? And we'll say, we're here, ask us anything. And I think that's so important. That's wonderful you do. That's wonderful. Wonderful.
They're definitely serious topics, but Chelsea and myself, we like to create an environment where they do feel comfortable. You know, obviously we all have insecurities. We're all dealing with something. So whether you are, you know, doesn't matter race, size, shape, whatever, we all have insecurities. So we definitely like to open up with some of the insecurities that we have, just to create that, you know, environment where they do feel comfortable. And I think it definitely works. Our last workshop that we did, we started off and they just loved it and felt confident to share. So.
Yeah, when you share your own insecurities, they're so much more likely to open up about their own.
When you tell them your story.
Totally, yes.
Right? And I think, I always say, as women, we just have to be honest with each other. You know, absolutely. You know, and just be honest about what we're going through. And then start a conversation. And I want to know, so tell me when the girls come in, because I'm sure they're shy when they first come in, because it's like a big group. What is it like when they leave?
I think she's like sticks to the facts and kind of is the educator type. I bring like the personality. Hey, how's it going? I don't like to, you know, when a new person comes into the room, I like to make them feel welcome. So, you know, just as if we've known each other for years or months or whatever the case, I think definitely sets the tone for the workshop or whatever the case we're doing. So
and they I mean, the teenage years are the most awkward, the most uncomfortable, all of that. So when they come in totally shy and they see us, and I feel like they don't know what to expect, and obviously a lot of them don't do their research prior to coming. Like anytime I go somewhere, I research it first, you know, like on all social media, but they don't. And so they don't know what to expect when they come in, which is even more fun for us.
Because there's no expectations.
Nope.
So ladies, if you would give one piece of advice, there's a young lady out there and she's not really feeling great about herself today. What's your one piece of advice for her?
It will get better if you do the work to get better. I think that having a negative body image is very similar to like getting sick, like having a cold. And when you get sick, you go to the doctor, you research your symptoms, you take medicine. And with body image, it's not going to get better if you don't do something about it. So it's very important to educate yourself. Know what body image is, know where you stand, know what your triggers are, what makes you feel bad about your body. Being able to have the courage to let those things go, whether it be stop looking at fashion magazines or watching reality TV or following people on social media that make you feel bad. Exercising and eating right at times. We all go through times where we love to eat whatever and whenever, and I love food, and so I really am an advocate of that.
I think the other thing, even, let's just take it simple. Talk to somebody.
Totally. That's what Chandra's all about.
Just talk to somebody, you know, because one thing that as women that's really important, and I really, this is such an important thing for me, is that we need to lift each other up.
Totally,
You know, we're women. We all have the same issues. It doesn't matter what size we are, what age we are, what color we are. We all have the same issues. Let's just talk to each other.
No, and that's our biggest thing, is to really empower girls and to let that self-hate leave you.
Yeah, let it go.
Because let go of that and let go of the hatred that you have towards other women and girls, because we're doing it to each other. We're ruining each other by, you know, just feeling that way.
Ladies, let's lift each other up and have a conversation. Chelsea and Chandra, thank you so much.
Welcome. Thank you.
Tell us about, before we go though, I want to know about what your next workshop is and how everybody out there can find you. And I know you're on all social media platforms and we put that up, but I really want to everyone to get in touch and find out about your workshop.
Yes, we have, in the summer we're going to be doing a sexual health workshop where we talk about sexuality and sexual health and how that affects the way we feel about our bodies, because that's huge for teen girls. We are also doing, it's called Proud, Pretty, and Fit, and we're encouraging physical activity together, because we all believe that that just makes your body feel better, no matter if you're doing weights or cardio or just getting out and dancing. So we have some dance stuff coming up as well. Yeah.
And where's the website, ladies?
proudandprettyandpink.com.
Wonderful. Thank you, beautiful ladies. Thank you for coming today and sharing us with Go Curvy. I think I was telling you at the beginning of the show, I was so excited. I almost sang the Canadian anthem. I think I might have. I haven't looked at the tape yet. I was able to interview some filmmakers in Canada. Their movie is called A Perfect 14. I had the pleasure of interviewing James O'Brien and Giovanna Morales. Let's have a look, fellow Canadians in the house. Giovanna Morales Vargas, James Earl O'Brien, welcome to Go Curvy. I have some fellow Canadians here. True North, strong and free. Hello, hello. Say hi to Go Curvy.
Hi, Go Curvy.
Hello.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi, guys. How wonderful is it to be talking to you about your movie today, A Perfect 14. I've watched the film that you have on Indiegogo, and what a remarkable, remarkable film. Tell us a little bit about it.
A Perfect 14 is a film about plus-size models and their lives and their careers and their struggles, and a film about society and our restrictions of our perception of beauty.
I really wanted to ask you, why did you make this film? Like, was there a moment? Like, what was the inspiration behind A Perfect 14?
It started out of Ellie Mayday, which is our main subject, one of her main subjects in the film, and I started following her on Facebook, and I was just so fascinated by her confidence and her powerful way of being, and I was like, where are these models? Why we never see them? We all know about plus models, right? We hear about them, but they're not like in the spotlight, as we have said many times. They are just a side kind of thing, you know what I mean? And I was in love with this world basically, and I was like, I have to make a film about this. This is something that has to be shown. And I came to James, which is my best friend. We've been friends for many years, since film school, and he loved the idea.
Yeah, this was just like the perfect project. I've never heard of a film like this being made before, and I think I love documentaries, and I find some of the best documentaries are things that are not really known to the public very much, not shown to the public, and you never see the plus-size models on the fronts of magazines. You go to a magazine rack, and you see a 0 or a 2 size model, and they're all blonde-haired and thin. And I thought this would make just a perfect documentary.
One of the things that I always say is confidence is the sexiest thing a woman can wear. And, you know, confidence is a very easy word to say, but being confident can be very hard. And, you know, I think your film is very inspirational, following these three amazing, beautiful ladies. What do you hope that people will learn, people watching this film, what do you hope that they'll learn from A Perfect 14?
We hope people understand, you know what, being my size is fine, thin people are beautiful too, but hey, we are different, we are diverse, and as I always say, this is my biggest message with this film. The more we understand that diversity exists in the world, the easier we're going to be able to exercise our individuality and be who we are and be happy with who we are. and not be like ashamed, like, oh, what about if this person doesn't like me because I'm big or because blah, blah, blah. Like stupid stuff we keep in our minds. We have to evolve. It's time to evolve. We hope a perfect 14 is a step. It's a little step, or we hope it's a big one, but if it is, even if it is a little step towards diversity and understanding of it, then I think James and I have achieved our goal.
I think your film really is going to show people that be who you are, love who you are, and you know, that's just such a wonderful thing. Tell us where you are at with the film process right now.
Well, we've been filming for almost 8 months now. We usually say 6, but it's like been 8 months now. And we've been filming locally right now, but now we're going to, actually in a couple days, we're going to be heading off to Toronto and Montreal to film some fashion shows and talk with some agencies and models and other big movers and shakers in the modeling world. And then after that, we're going to be going to Australia and Paris and London. And we expect to be filming for probably another 6 months, ending up around October, finishing up. And then we're going to maybe hopefully get the first release by the end of the year, because 2014, a perfect 14, you know, we're going to try, but we can't guarantee that.
It's perfect, James. It's perfect. Yes. That is wonderful. I know that you have got an Indiegogo campaign. Please let everyone know how they can help fund this film and get it made, get it done.
Well, you can go to aperfect14.com. and that'll direct you to our Facebook page, and then you can see the Indiegogo campaign links right there. And there's lots of great rewards that you can get from our campaign: postcards and posters and copies of the film when it's done.
Even be in the film. You can be in the film.
Giovanna and James, thank you so much for spending some time with us today. We've really enjoyed having you, and it's not often I get some Canadians. All I can say is, oh Canada, this has been such a wonderful interview. You guys, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sheri.
Bye.
Bye, Go Curvy.
Bye, Go Curvy. Thank you.
Oh, Canada. What can you say? Aren't they just lovely and adorable? We need to get this film made. Everybody, make sure you go to their page, their Indiegogo page, and help them get this film made. Well, look who I have in the kitchen today.
Hey now.
Look at this. I am cooking with a beauty queen. How lucky am I?
Oh,
and I hear the beauty queen can cook.
I can. I'm Italian, so you know that's in my blood.
Love it.
We gotta know how to cook, right?
We're gonna make it big. And you know what? Just for you, I got you a glass of wine to cook.
Oh, there is nothing wrong with a glass of wine when you gotta cook, right?
Hey, Joanne, what do you think of my Jessie Steele apron?
I am loving it. It's so like pin-up-y, vintagey. I love it. I love it.
Jessie Steele, they have like incredible aprons. They make it fun in the kitchen.
I gotta check them out.
Right?
Gotta check them out.
So I have a job for you to do today.
Put me to work.
And we are going, so sweetheart, we are making a peach arugula salad. Just nice and fresh and light for the springtime.
Nice.
And one of the things, I know you haven't cooked with me before, but one of the things that I love to do, I like to make my own dressing because it's really important. That way you know exactly what is going in your dressing.
Absolutely.
And you don't want any sugar or anything. And again, the recipes are on gocurvy.com. And let's get started.
Sounds good.
Okay, my sweetheart. Let's start off, so I'm gonna give you, we'll use those. Okay. We are gonna put in 1/3 cup of sweet white wine. So this is a white wine kind of vinaigrette dressing. And we have a tablespoon of white wine vinegar.
I can smell that.
Doesn't that smell good? And we have a tablespoon of Dijon mustard.
Ooh, I love this stuff.
And you know what's so great about the Dijon mustard? It makes it creamy.
Yes, and it gives it a little bit of a kick. Really, really good.
Right? Isn't that lovely? And we have 3 tablespoons of olive oil. One of the tricks that I like to do, Joanne, is use light olive oil when I'm making a dressing, because it has a bit of a lighter flavor to it.
Extra virgin?
Extra virgin light.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
And we have some pepper. Let's throw in some pepper. And we have a tablespoon of honey.
Ooh. That'll give it a good sweetness to balance out the bitterness.
The bitterness
of the arugula.
Yeah.
Right?
And talking about arugula, I have some fun facts about arugula.
Ooh.
High in vitamin A and vitamin C.
Good.
It has like a peppery flavor. I think that's why I like arugula so much, because it's a strong flavor, but it's like that peppery, lovely flavor. But even more important, did you know that the ancient Romans thought arugula was an aphrodisiac?
That I did not know. Wow. Oh, there she goes. There she goes.
Come on, join me. Don't make me eat alone. Don't let me eat my aphrodisiacs. Okay,
aphrodisiacs.
It's working.
It's working already.
Joanne.
You hear that?
How's that coming along?
It's good.
Ooh,
it has
looking
great
good.
color. Amazing color. I like this.
So Jen, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna throw, so you keep mixing. I am going to throw in, so we have 4 cups of arugula in here. I'm gonna throw in some peaches. Want to know a really fun fact about peaches?
What?
Do you know that they're from the rose family? The rose, I know.
You gotta be kidding me.
Peaches are in the rose family.
I would have never guessed.
Never would have guessed. Peaches are also a good stress reliever, they say.
I've heard that. I've heard that.
Throw those peaches in. And we have 1/3 of a cup of dried apricots. This is just gonna be a little bit of a sweet bite. Make sure you chop them up nice and fine.
Gives it a good chew too.
Right? A little bit of sweetness. The arugula is like a little bittery and peppery, so we got some sweetness. We have got 1/4 of a cup of feta cheese. And sweetheart, I'm gonna get you to put that dressing on.
Absolutely.
And then we're gonna top it with some toasted almonds. Oh, doesn't that smell good?
Oh my God, and the colors all together, just, they work so well together.
Beautiful. Okay,
Beautiful.
sweetheart, toss it up for us.
All right.
And we have Priscilla over there working so hard. We need to give her some salad.
Absolutely.
Do you want to grab our plates, my sweetheart?
Sure. Oops.
Okay, my love, I want you to try this.
All right.
Give it a taste.
Oh, and I love like every ingredient in this thing. It's gonna be amazing.
So you gotta tell the Go Curvy viewers what you think.
Oh, that's a big bite.
Can't
be doing that on TV.
It. Just go for it. Thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. That was amazing.
Wonderful, my sweetheart. Thank you so much. Cooking with the Beauty Queen. That might be a new segment. Cooking with the Beauty Queen. We love it. Thank you so much for helping me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Special surprise for the viewers. Special announcement next week. The incredible, the beautiful, the talented Katrina Parker is going to sing live on the show for us again. Matthew and Mason and Andy and I, we had the pleasure last week of actually going down to Hollywood and watching her perform.
How cool is that?
Just such an incredible lady. So I don't know if the viewers remember, but Katrina sang live a few weeks ago on Go Curvy. Let's have one more look before we welcome her back next week. Katrina Parker, everyone.
Go Curvy.
Right now, I have something so special for you. The incredible, the beautiful Katrina Parker is gonna sing live. All yours, beautiful.
Thank you.
So wonderful. And here she is, everybody.
Thank you. This is In and Out of the Dark. I can sense this shadow in our home. Our bonds are shaping, sinking you like a stone. Her smell is underneath your skin. The sin of cigarettes and casual sin. I know you well. I see the signs that your love is gone. Well, I hope she makes you feel alive. Let me linger on. I can see you running in and out of the dark. I know you're reaching out for some other spark. I feel you falling out of my arms. I know you're running in and out of the dark. Oh, 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 oh. I can feel this ache inside my bones. You're restless, heart is up and already gone. Her spell on you is like her fire. The flame is lit up like the 4th of July. I know you well. I see the signs that your love is gone. Well, I hope she makes you feel alive. Let me linger on. I can see you running in and out of the dark. I know you're reaching out for some other spark. I feel you falling out of my arms. I know you're running in and out of the dark. Oh, 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 I know you well. I see the signs that your love is gone. Well, I hope she makes you feel alive. Let me linger on. Let me linger on. Let me linger on. Let me linger on. I can see you running in and out of the dark. I know you're reaching out for some other spark. I feel you falling out of my arms. I know you're running in and out of the dark. Oh, 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 oh,
Katrina Parker, what a talented lady. I'm going to tell a funny story. So we saw Katrina Parker sing live last week, Mason and Andy and Matthew and I, and she sang the song that she sang on the show. Like, how incredible was that? So I'm sitting on my chair. There was not a lot of chairs there. And I look over, and there's Andy, and there's Matthew, and there's Mason, and they're just bobbing away. It's like, yeah, they were like getting into it, this song. So Katrina Parker, thank you so much for inviting us last week. What an absolute pleasure. I know Mason, Andy, Matthew, and I, we had an incredible time, and we get to see you next week. Katrina's coming back. How wonderful. Priscilla, Katrina Parker's coming back on the show.
I am so excited. Her voice is angelic. Oh, it is.
Hey, do you think you could dance better than Mason and Andy?
I'm sure I can do that. I'm sure I can. Yeah.
We're going to have like a little bob off next week when she's here.
Hey, I'm down.
Right, let's do it. Priscilla, let's do it. Hey, I hear website of the week is one of your favorite places to shop.
Yes, it is. So guys, website of the week this week is ModCloth.
Woohoo!
Yay! And I've been following them for a long time now. So as you guys could see from the images that we provided, they have vintage, they have elegance, they have bathing suits, lingerie. They have an array for plus size women. So make sure you guys are going on their website at modcloth.com.
Do you know what, Priscilla, I love about ModCloth is that when you go to the website, they have models. It's not your section here, your section here. All the pictures are, you know, models of all different shapes and sizes and ages. I love that. I love that about ModCloth.
Yeah.
And they have some pretty fun clothes there too.
They do. I think it's like the presidential one that I love that cut. It was just like a V cut that came all the way down and it was like form-fitting.
Fun.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Fun.
Yes.
All right, sweetheart. I'm ready. Hit me up with those questions. Ask Sheri Lee.
Woo, let's do this. Okay, so guys, make sure you guys are following us on Twitter as well as on Instagram, and liking us on Facebook, and subscribing to our YouTube channel under Go Curvy. And of course, as you know, Sheri Lee, we have our chat room. It's live right now, and we have Jilly, Rona, as well as Heather in there.
Oh, wonderful.
Continuing the conversation in there.
That's right. Hey, Andy, come back to me really quick, because I got to give my sweethearts, I've got to give them send out lots of love. These ladies, they support us so much on social media. I love each and every one of you. You are so wonderful. One day, you're all going to be on my couch here on Go Curvy, so we can sit down and have some coffee and chat. Just incredible ladies. We can send them a big shout and lots of love.
Yes, coffee with Sheri Lee.
Right? Let's do it.
That would be awesome. Okay, so our first question today. is how did you come up with the name Brits? Everybody's like always curious about that.
You know, it's such an interesting story. He kind of like picked it himself because when I got him, this is such a wonderful story. And I know as I get closer to my stroke date, I want to do a show because I always say if I can keep one person from having to go through what I went through, I want to talk about it. Brixie Lee, believe it or not, is also a service dog. And when I got him, he was literally the size of a pickle. And I had a really, really incredible therapist, and she believed a lot in animals and training. Because one of the problems when I had with my stroke is I was paralyzed and I had no depth perception on my left side. So for the longest time, and I still have the bag, and I will bring it out, I promise everybody, because I'm going to share this story with you. Brix, when he was little, he actually guided my left side. Because one of the things that happens when you get a stroke is you usually go on blood thinners. So my brain would tell me that there's a wall there, but my body wouldn't stop. So Brixie literally guided me. So where the name came from, sorry, I didn't mean to go on. It's just because he's such a special part of my life. Is that he was so small, I had to give him a big name. And so I named him Brix. Like, what's bigger, stronger than a brick, right? But of course, I had to have it a little bit funky too. So Brix, B-R-I-X.
All right, that's awesome. And that's a great story.
Isn't that a great story? And did you know he's probably like one of the only few dogs that has a production company named after him?
I know, that's awesome.
Spoiled at all.
That's awesome. And so with that question, it leads into our next question, which is name a nonprofit organization that you'd love to work with.
Oh, wow, sweetheart. There's so many. One of the organizations that I've supported since I monthly supported this organization since I was 18 years old. And in Canada, we call it the SPCA, and I believe here in America, it's the ASPCA. So, so near and dear to my heart. And so many more. If I, just want like so much time, Priscilla, so I can work with so many. It's just so many wonderful causes out there. How about you? Do you have a favorite, Priscilla?
You know what? I love the Susan G. Komen, definitely.
Oh,
I know that's
absolutely.
Definitely. That's one. I have
one.
a friend who's a part of that. So every year I usually do the walk when they come to, or when it's in Los Angeles. So.
Hey, maybe this year we'll do it together. We'll put a Go Curvy team. Wouldn't that be great?
That would be awesome.
Let's do it.
That would be awesome. So this is more of like a fashion question. So it's like, past or present, what designer would you love to see on the runway?
What designer would I love to see on the runway? Oh, that's a good one. I'm trying to think, Priscilla. There's so many. Since getting into Go Curvy, I had no idea there was so many curvy designers out there. I really want to see a lot more. I want to see them integrated in the fashion weeks. I want just to see more curvy fashion. I don't want to say one in particular because they're all pretty incredible. Let's just give them all a big shout out.
Exactly.
We just need more, right? Just more.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So this is the last question. This is actually coming from our chat room. The viewers want to know, who was your hero when you were a kid?
Oh, what a wonderful question. Thank you. Thank you so much for asking me that. And that's so simple. I don't even have to think about that one. My parents, hardworking farm people who, had 6 kids. And Priscilla, I don't know if you know this, but my sister is actually 20 years older than I am.
No,
so
I
there's
didn't know
this
that.
huge gap between us kids. And I just think of my parents and how hard they worked, and just such an inspiration. Definitely my role models, and just doesn't get much better than that.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So guys, thank you guys for sending in your question for the Ask Sheri Lee segment. Again, make sure you guys are following us on Twitter, on Instagram, and liking us on Facebook, and especially subscribing to our YouTube channel. And let's continue the conversation on Twitter, on Facebook, with using the hashtag Go Curvy, okay? And again, if you want to become Website of the Week, make sure you're tweeting us at Go Curvy. and you may be selected for the website of the week, okay? So back to you, Sheri Lee.
Thank you, my sweetheart. Thank you so much. That was so fun. Priscilla's always, is Priscilla fun?
Priscilla's such a great social media girl. I mean, I can sit and watch her all episode.
And her laugh is contagious.
I know, right? You just want, when Priscilla laughs, you want to laugh along with her.
And she's gorgeous. Can she just stop already? Jesus.
Okay, let's get serious.
Well, beauty shouldn't be serious,
No,
Sheri.
this is serious.
Well, Sheri.
Hold on, pop. We've got the picture that launched 1,000 responses and even some naked pictures. Did you like them?
Are we talking about Gregory Zarin?
Andy, throw up that picture.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, naked.
Those are like two hot mermaids there. Was that the day I gave Tegan a bananas facial?
No. But we have to talk about this picture because before we did this, Tegan had all this beautiful hair, right? Like she was just looking hot outside. And I said, Christopher, I want sexy hair too.
You did.
Sheri
got a little jealous, I must say, Go Curvy viewers. I was primping and doing someone's hair, and Sheri, you know, she is the head mistress, so she called my name, and what happened? I went running. So I'm actually going to start with Sheri today, Go Curvy, because Sheri has the natural, beautiful, gorgeous hair. And Sheri, when you think about beauty, does Cleopatra, does Helena Troy, like...
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, different strokes for different folks. Some people like Audrey Hepburn.
Right.
Well, who's your idea of beauty?
I just like it, Bridget Bardot.
Bridget
Bardot. Give me Bridget Bardot.
So Bridget Bardot, Curvy viewers, is big, tously waves, okay? And so when you do it at home, you want to use your own natural curl. And you see how I'm kind of like plumping Sheri's hair. And obviously Sheri is so gorgeous that I'm just going to kind of accent it. But also,
I love it.
Sexy hair is full on the crown.
Right?
Kind of full on the sides. But I don't
Big.
Big. But we're not talking about bubble. This isn't like your grandmother's basic bubble.
Right.
It's tously. Now, Sheri, did you use some product? I think you used some like mousse in there.
I have mousse and I've got so much hairspray. Christopher, your fingers are gonna get stuck like this.
So Sheri looks freshly right now. She has gorgeous hair. If you don't have a lot of hair like Sheri and Tegan do, Sheri and Tegan have a bunch of hair. Volumizing product.
Right?
Mousse.
Yes.
Creams.
Yeah.
What do you have any favorites that you use?
No, what are yours?
You know, I love the Pureology Color Stylist, I think it's called. That's wonderful. Redken has a really great, I think it's called Oomph to it. And then also, what's the last one? I'm trying to think. Kevin Murphy.
Oh, yes.
We love Kevin Murphy.
Beach spray.
The beach spray.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and I think, you know, volumizing products, and also to go back to what you're talking about, dry shampoos.
Yes. Yeah.
Dry shampoos are so smart, Go Curvy, during the summer.
Right.
You know, because you can kind of cleanse your scalp without washing. And men too, it's really important to wash your scalp. And if you're not gonna wash your scalp, use that dry shampoo.
No one wants to smell a little sweaty.
Yeah, a little sweaty here.
Right, taking it just dry shampoo just makes you. I like it. Makes your hair fresh again.
It helps. So Tegan, come over here.
What did we do to my beautiful
Tegan?
I love this.
So what I did, Go Curvy, here is I did two different looks. I actually created a twist, Sheri, on the side here. And that's where you basically just grab a big panel of hair, Go Curvy, and you twist. And twist. And twist it up, mama. You know what I mean, Sheri?
Yes.
It's super easy. Now, girls, you could ask your man at home to do it. Guys, don't pull too hard now. I'm watching you. But the twists are great. Well, you know, here and there. So I actually created two different looks for Tegan. Tegan has a wonderful look, Sheri.
I love
for the hair kind of being away from the face, and then some full kind of mermaid texture.
And do we have a little braid?
You know,
look at this little braid.
Sheri loves braids.
I love braids. Love braids.
And braids are an easy, sexy way to kind of make some fun hair.
And you get the hair off your face a little bit, right, Christopher?
I don't know about you, but I'm boiling hot today, so I know
you
hot mamas are burning up.
It's all the sexiness.
Right?
All the
It's
sexiness.
the arugula. You guys
the arugula. Oh my gosh. But Go Curvy, if you have any questions about what makes hair sexy, don't be afraid to ask.
Right?
We're here for you.
Exactly. And Christopher Styles, we can always find you on social media. He is, Go Curvy viewers, exactly. He will answer any questions.
Men,
You're so
women.
wonderful.
Hit me with your best shot.
And you know what? They're so easy to do. Honestly, I'll do it before I go to work. And then, I have 10 minutes to get to work.
Oh my God.
I really do.
I'm getting chills.
Remember last week he did the poofy up here?
Yes.
I replicated that within 10 minutes with my makeup, putting on my scrubs, and out.
Isn't that
So
wonderful?
it's easy.
It shouldn't be complicated. Let's
It
have fun.
Beauty should be fun.
Beauty is fun.
Right? And beauty gets you naked pictures. Ooh.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, where's my naked pictures?
Oh, send them to Christopher next
Hey.
time. Guys, send them to Christopher. Tegan and I are...
No, I'm the partner. Don't get me in trouble.
Oh, my goodness. Snuggle in, everybody.
Oh, my God.
What a wonderful show. Special thank you to all our beautiful guests today.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wasn't it just such a positive...
It was, but we missed Brittany.
We did. Send our love to Brittany. Brittany's out ill today. We love you, Brittany. We miss you. Thank you, everybody, for
just being there for us and watching.
I'm so emotional because it's like all the love that we get. I just love you all. Please come back next week and never, ever, ever forget you're smart, you're beautiful, you are more than numbers on a scale. Live for today, love your body today, and let's go Curvy!
Bye, Auntie.
Don't change a thing, just let yourself be free.